comes right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Already here, they'll audible to something else. Running right, it's Pollard. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Go, get out there, get out there. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Hey, kill. Here we go, go to 54, right here.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Wide open receiver, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Play action now. Prescott. That is caught. Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Cowboys. Luke Schoonmaker, 31 yards. And the Cowboys will strike first here, this wild card matchup. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Now Cade York for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That 2 is going to change things up. Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5. And now an audible here into something else. Tua going to throw. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Tua on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Kill.
Pollard will take it up the gut. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Pollard again. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Here's 2nd and 10.
47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Prescott stripped. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Here
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. They'll run with Pollard. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Two and now on 1st down. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Chicago. Jalen Waddle, 75 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The point after, good by Groupie. And that'll make our score 14-7. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. Prescott now from the 50. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. 1st down, Prescott. Looking for a slot man, and he's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 1st downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Here we go, 40 seconds.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. But he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. And they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bears' 1st down. It'll wind up being a gain of 5 there on 4th and 2. Now Tua. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. From the gun, it's Tua. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. A give to Pollard running left. Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
Here we go to 54. Go to 54. Right in. Here we go 47. Here we go 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Hey, kill. Here we go 46. Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott now. He finds his man, Pollard. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. 57 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, kill! 47. 26.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. York able to send this one through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Tua. Catch made by Slayton. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
20 TX.
Now Tua going to change the play. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Here we go on 4th down with Tua. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now they'll change things up.
20 TX.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, if they have any designs of getting back into this football game in the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
They do go for it. It's Tagovailoa. That is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. But at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
A first down throw for Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On play action, Prescott. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey, kill! 47. 26.
Prescott to throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Kill! Everybody kill!
Prescott to throw on 4th. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down. They only needed 1, but it ends up being a gain of 6 and moves the chains. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Pollard is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Second down, Prescott. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bears will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
After the turnover, it's Tua. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Number 2, ice jab. Ice jab. Number 2, ice jab. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they'll audible to something else. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
And the Bears first down.
Hey, long. Let's go.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
Hey, number 2. Number 2. Number 2. 32 stand.
Back to the air on second down. Tagovailoa. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Number 2. He's right. No. 20 TX.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 26. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And somewhat surprisingly, a fair catch called for on the short kick, so no return. And they'll begin at the 25-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, kill.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Prescott, he's going to change things up here. On second down, it's Pollard. Taking it right down Broadway. There he goes again. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make this a three-score game now. The lead moves to 17. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that's caught inside the 30. A huge play there for Chicago. 52 yards.
All right, fellas, listen up. Come on, sit.
First down, Bears.
Tua now on 1st down. A throw left side taken in by Komet. And they're going to speed things up here. And now they'll shift things around. Now Tua. His throw incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. Just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left.
20 TX. Solo left Zion.
Tua to throw again. That is caught. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. This is caught. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 2-yard line.
And he is going to lose yardage here. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Hall, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Fourth down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. Dancing to his left. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. Well, you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench.
They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now 2nd and 9. Now Prescott going to change the play. Back to throw now in his own end zone. That's dumped off to Pollard. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
Here we go, 47.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Lamb in motion left.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, going to 54. Here we go, going to 53.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark.
Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big. They just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing here, Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Here we go, 46. Hey, 47. Hey, kill. 47.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Tua is going to change things up. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today gets them one step closer.